Hello and welcome. In today's training, I'll be showing you how to ensure the correct customer code format is entered using the data validation feature. Here in this lesson, I'll be using my own predetermined customer code format that I want other users to input when working on this file. And the format is for every customer code, it must start with a CU and end with three numbers. The numbers could be 111, 157, but it has to be number. Now, we'll be applying data validation on this section of this column, and this will help user to input the correct customer code format. But before we get into the data validation section, let's test the formula we'll be inputting there. Here we have the different formulas that will make up the formula that will be inputted in the data validation section. First, we'll have to test from the left. I want it to start with a CU. So I'll say equals to left. From the left of the cell, I want the first two letters to start with first to CU. Right. Enter. So it's true because here we have CU, meaning that the first two letters is true. Now the length, I want the length to be 5. Both the CU and the numbers, when you count them, everything should be 5 and should not exceed 5. So equals to length, length. The length of this should be 5. So we have 5. That's why you're seeing true. We want to extract the first three letters from the right. So we'll be using the right function equals to right. We want to extract the first three letters from the right. The first three when counting from the right. So when you're counting from the right, you see 1, 2, 3. So 1, 0, 1. That's the first three letters from the right. So we've extracted it. So we want to test that this first three letters are value equals to value. The right, the first three letters from this point, we want to test that they are values. Good. So it still pop up the 101. So the first three letters to ensure its value is pop up 101. So we want a true output. So we'll be using the ISNUMBER to check if the value is a number. So it will either bring out a true or a false. So it's equals to ISNUMBER. So it tests whether the value is a number. So we'll have to input both this formula and this formula. The first formula was, we'll start with the value, is number value, right, from the right of this cell, the first three. Good. So we want to test if it is a number. Good. Now close it. So it's a number. So we have three logical tests that pops up true: left, length, and the ISNUMBER. So we will now combine these three logical tests and put it in the AND. The AND function returns true if all the three logical tests are true. So if we have this, the AND function returns true, and that is the AND function that we'll be using in our data validation section. So I'll say equals to AND. The first formula is left. I'll start with the left. The left from this point, I want the first two to be start with CU. That's the first test. The second test is the length. I want the length of this cell to be equals to 5. That's the second test. And the third test is this ISNUMBER that wraps the value and the right function. So we have ISNUMBER, then wraps the value and the right function. Right of this, that's the first three number. So we close the ISNUMBER and the AND. Good. And here we go, we have it. So it's true, meaning that the logical test of left, length, and the ISNUMBER that has the value and right all are true. So this is the formula we want to ensure that the criteria is met for Excel to accept that code. So if this is true, if this is true, if this is true, we are saying Excel should accept it. But if any of this is not true, an error will pop up. So I'll just copy this formula right here and go to the data validation. We copy it. Then we select the area you want to apply the data validation. You go to your data tab. Under the data tool, select data validation equals to. Good. So see, okay, now we have it. So let's test and see what we have. We already have CU. Let me just CU 1102. Good. So we have CU 546. Good. So if you say DR now, immediately you put DR 102. You see, because we omitted the C. You see, the format should start with the CU and any three numbers following, e.g. CU. So we've missed it. There is this, we are starting with D3. That's why we are seeing the error. So I'll just cancel. Let's try something again. Let's see CU12R. You see, we missed it again. So it has to meet the entire criteria, CU777. Good. So that's how you apply data validation to ensure the correct customer code format is entered based on the user specification. You can use this when applying product codes also, customer codes, vendor codes, whatever code that you want a particular format to be followed, you can apply this to it. So if you like this video, kindly share with others and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more value tips. Thanks for staying on and see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.